Good morning, everyone. I still got my Christmas gear on because it is honestly really comfortable and I don't want to change out of it. And you know what? The internet's just gonna judge me. I like to wear pajamas every day. So be it, right? But regardless, guys, um, in this video, we're gonna just do some coding work on the guides page and the courses page. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do per se, but I kind of know what we need to do. So, as per usual, I'm gonna show you what the thing looks like from now, and then what we plan to do. And a quick note on the authentication. I totally scrapped that idea. So there's a guy called Code with Antonio. I'll show you him right now. He's my favorite coding YouTuber, and he actually taught me how to code. Code with Antonio. Hold on, let me fix my mic. Yeah, he taught me how to code. He has like 100,000 followers, which is insane. And basically, he's releasing this authentication video in a couple of days. And I'll just be following that to see how he's using it and then apply it into my own thing for the sole reason that I'm just comfortable with his lessons. I prefer his style of teaching. And honestly, I'm not that good in authentication. I'm humble enough to say that. And I'm willing to suck up that loss right now and then learn as we go. So essentially, he made this thing where you can use Google login and stuff like that. Frankly, I know I could use some other person or some tutorial, but I love this guy's style of teaching. Again, he taught me how to code, so I'll be using his mode of teaching. Now that we got that out of the way, I just want to show you how the application is looking. I'm going to put you in the middle so we can get started on this. Firstly, I added an avatar here, just a cool avatar like that. And obviously, it's going to have the user's images. Imagine everyone's image was my profile picture. That would not end well. So essentially, right, I'm going to make this bigger and I just want to show you what it looks like. So as we refresh, the things come together. You know, they're a little delayed. And when we scroll down, things pop up like this. So I'm using this thing for the animations. I'm using this thing called AOS, animation on scroll. It's this third-party library, and all I did, I swear to you, I installed it, and then I imported the use effect, which we need, and then what we did is I just wrote this on each thing I wanted. So you can use fade up, which makes these come up. So look at that, fade up, or sorry, fade down, and then where is it? You have things such as fade right, so they come in through the right. I think so. I think it comes through the right. Let's see. Or it comes through the left, but it fades. Yeah, okay, so it comes through the left, but it fades right. So it makes sense. So fade right means coming from the left. It's a bit confusing, but whatever. So when we're talking about fade down, it's coming from up. So hope that's not too confusing. So anyways, I'm using that library for things to pop up like this. Frankly, I like the animation styles and it looks quite nice, quite professional, quite clean, and it really matches what we're trying to build. Another thing that I added is the roadmap page. I think I talked about it earlier in the last video, but basically click roadmap. It takes you to the roadmap page. Now, my plan in the future is to take everything in this page and just put it onto our website so people have the roadmap, the guides, and the courses all in one place. So now that we have that out of the way, we can go back to my local host and we can actually just start working on the things that we need to start with. But hold on, I'm just gonna take a drink of coffee and just take a second. Also, if you guys have any recommendations for what you want in this series or video, let me know. I'm making this as a documentation of what is going on in my life, the business side, the coding side. But if there's anything in specific you want to see, maybe like a specific way I'm coding, the things I'm doing in the business, how I plan to monetize, let me know. Also, if there's like a style you want to see, also, that would be, I don't mind. So maybe if you want to see me talking first or like going through the motions in the gym or just talking one-on-one and then do the coding, let me know. If you want the other way around, also let me know. I'm flexible like a dancer. Whatever, dude. Whatever. We're here to have fun. You know, we're here to make money too. And let's just get right into this, okay? So now that we have the roadmap done, we have the guides and the courses, okay? Now, courses, there's this page right here, and guides, there's this page right here, okay? So again, if I make it bigger, there we have it. So what I plan to do then is to have cards of what I want each thing to do. Excuse me. Bro, that Christmas dinner made me a little gassy, you know what I mean? And I think this will come out in a couple days. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. So here's what we need to do. I want to display cards here so that when the guides page comes, everything displays. Okay, that's what I want. I think that would be pretty cool to have. Now, all we need to do then is just close this, close the nav bar, the footer, put myself at, I'll put myself at the top right. It seems to make more sense. Maybe if I make myself too big. Okay, so we have the courses and the guides. Let's start with whatever. We can finish the courses, at least the cards today, and then we can worry about the other things. Okay, so here's what we can do. I want each course to display, let's say I have like a Next.js course, a React course. I want it to display an image and then text underneath. We'll have to create our own designs because I want it to look like really sick. Let's just use this for now. I want to create my own logos. Just makes it'll look cooler. It's fine for now though. And we're probably gonna change it up, so it's fine. It's real fine. Okay, so what we need then here is image source equals to react dot png and then an alt. Not forgetting the alt. How's that? Wonder what we forgot. Is it called React PNG? React PNG image from next image. Oh, did I forget the slash? Am I supposed to put the slash? Oh, okay. So there we have the image. Let's do that. Now let's wrap it. I learned this from Code with Antonio. You just always do this when there's too many things. That way you can like visually see everything, not have to worry about stuff. Again, once we have the things like worked out, we can work pretty well. So border, width, let's say, does that work? No, okay. So here's what I mean. So width, say it's like 40 pixels. Oops, no, 140 pixels. But why is it going wide and not? Cool, okay. That way we need to wrap it then like this. Like that. Class name. My god. Okay, so width, say it's like 200 pixels. Border, width, rounded. We need to center it. Flex as per usual. Or maybe we can put it in this. Flex items center. Justify center. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work here, so we gotta put it there. My only problem now. Okay. let's have some padding left and padding right on the entire thing. You know what? We can live with just being on the cards. So like padding X. So like the horizontal axis, let's have 4. So now it's gonna be padding on this side and padding on that side. And actually we can just go like 70. Yeah. Like I can live with that. Now obviously we don't want the border to be like that. We want it to be like border maybe gray, like a lighter gray. Opacity. Or like hover opacity. So now when we do that, okay. Yeah. Please just suffer right now. Let's suffer now so that we don't have to worry about this later. Okay, guys? Because then we'll have all the things necessary to... So we need another div. Because we need a div specifically for this, for the image, and then specifically for the text. Gotcha. Like that. And then here we can write like React. So can I avoid the flex? Can I avoid the flex? I don't want it in there though. I don't want it in the border. That's the issue. I don't want it within that. If that makes sense. I don't want it there. I want the border there. I want the just like the flex within this. I want it just for the image. I think this looks fine. So it was the flex column. Then now what happens if we have like another, right? Like another, like here, I'm just gonna copy this to show you what I mean. I want 2. It's over. I want it so that they can be in alignment. Space X. Right. So flex, justify center. Awesome. That makes sense. This will be in the parent container though. That makes a lot of sense. Right? Yeah, okay. This works. Hover, awesome. And now actually what we can do is on this, we can actually turn this into a link and take them to like the whatever page, right? So /React. And obviously we need to import link from next link. And now takes us to the React page. Okay, thank you, ChatGPT. That works perfectly. So as we said earlier, I'm just trying to get the display out. You know, I'm not here for specifics in general. Let's just do React.js for the title. And then in here, so React is done. Now let's put like Next.js maybe. Just name it Next.js. Just like that. And then we can have like Next.js.png. Do we have that? Okay. So we're gonna have to find a specific height for whatever we're building. Whatever let's hard code it now so that no, that makes it look good. Yeah, there we go. So what if we use the SVG? God damn. Okay, it's fine. I will go back to the regular height. And obviously, let's turn this into a link and refer to the Next.js page. And let's add like 2 more. Let's add 2 more. So let's copy this. So now hover. Just like that. Hover. There's some work to do, I can't lie. But now it takes us to the JavaScript page, which obviously doesn't exist yet. Takes us to the next JS course page, and then takes us to the React page. Not bad. And you know what? Let's add the animations so that they scroll in or like come in. So to do that, we grab this. Or actually, let's import first. And we don't need these, so let's not use them. And then in the here we can use the use effect, which yes, man, insane. Oh damn, use client. Just like that. And now, honestly, why don't we just data? Is this how we do? Is it AOS data or? Yes. I think that looks cool, right? So now what we can do is, so we don't, oh my God. So we have that, and I know what you're saying. It doesn't look good. I know it doesn't look good, but that's not the point right now. Now when the user can like click on React page. Now what we need to do is the guides page. And I'm gonna do something you might hate, but let's copy this entire thing. Then go to the guides. Hold on. Okay, so here's what. No, we're not gonna do that. Okay, because the title. We're gonna copy this. Less than ideal. We have to make a bunch of imports. So guides, right? And then we have all of them here. So let's just finish the guides, right? Here's let's see what we can do then. Okay, so I think we got some good things going for now. Again, I don't know if we're gonna do the talking and just fucking discuss stuff about the business and then code. I'm probably gonna do it after this. I prefer that. We get the code things done and then talk. So we'll do that. But again, here's what it looks like. Slide in like this. And we're gonna be adding authentication by the end of the year, hopefully. I'll get started on it as soon as that tutorial comes out. There's no fun way to do authentication, so I want to do it through this because I can learn it better. And this is what everything looks like. Looks pretty clean in my opinion. Again, we have the guides page, which we need to do like the transition. And that's it. You know what? We're gonna add that before, and we can go. But let's do guides, or sorry, courses. Get this, and then we can put it here. Data AOS equals to fade right. There you go. One, like they come in different ways. You know what? Let's keep it consistent. Yeah, I like that. Looks really cool. Okay, awesome. So we got some work done, guys. Not the craziest amount, but we're slowly taking it step by step. Once we have the authentication, we can start adding the content of the courses, which would be obviously the bread and butter of our app. So I'll have to record stuff and find the video service and stuff like that. But everything looks good. We're taking it again one step at a time. We're having fun doing it, and hopefully, I hope in the first couple of months of the year we can have a final product that we can release. The chunk of my time will obviously be on making the site look good and fixing the content. So my plan then would be to release two courses for our initial launch. So maybe like a React course and um, I don't know, like a full learning code guide where we cover like specifics on study routines, on deep work, on focus, and then slowly, maybe once a month, twice a month, we release more courses. Now, I don't know what the content strategy would be, like if I should do like this sort of stylings or more so tutorials, but we can take it one step at a time. Let's not rush into anything, let's not finalize anything, and we can just have fun doing it because we're having a lot of fun now. The site looks good, having fun, and yeah, let's I'll see you in a bit, I guess. Bye. Hello. Hey there. um it's kind of funny how you can hear me while I'm standing up. I really hope that the camera's showing me. I'm not really sure. Let me just adjust this real quick. There we go. And I'm gonna grab a Diet Coke in a bit. Um, but rate this fit, guys. Check this out. Um, got my Christmas gift on. This was given to me by my mom, who you may have seen in the random tech startup video. I don't know when you're gonna see this, so we're kind of just going through the flow. But this pajama is really freaking comfy, and you know, just grateful for everything. What do you want, Elsa? I'm recording a video. Come say hi. Come say hi. They saw you yesterday, so they know what you truly look like. This is my sister. No. Yeah. Anyways, we were on the topic of racism. I'm kidding. Um, I will never get a job. I can't. The amount of things I've said, it's over. It's over for me. But back to a serious topic. Um, yeah, we got a lot of like a lot of things done today. We made the pages for both the courses and the guides, which is a huge step. We ran into some issues, and it's fine. Like, we got over it, and it doesn't look good right now, but we're in the process of making it look good. Man, this house is so chaotic. Gigi, what are you doing? Yeah, and other than that, like the next step now would just be to fix up the courses pages and work on designing it a little bit better. Got my Diet Pepsi again. This one is 710 milliliters. And to you Americans, I'm not telling you what it is, so you're gonna have to guess. It's diet, okay? So I'm a Diet Pepsi lover. Don't attack me. A lot of you have said that before. I like it. 0 calories. I enjoy it. And we could just leave it at that, right? But regardless, as per usual, we got the work done. We finished what we set out to do, and we're just working on. I don't know why I was doing that, and why we're working on the business side. Now, as we talked about in day 17, we don't plan to do anything huge with marketing. I have the channel, is growing. I haven't been monetized yet, which is fine. We also have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, not Facebook yet. We have all these platforms where we are going to market and people are going to buy because we probably will have a good product. And as we talked about, we just don't overcomplicate it. Don't overcomplicate it. And that's the main thing we have to focus on right now. It's simply just creating something and then putting it out. Having this mindset where it's just super basic has helped me so much. I don't know why I get into these rants, okay? I like to just talk this way. Who knows? I am a little in the head. But yeah, just understanding that you just have to get as basic as possible. Like, for example, a lot of you have reached out to me, a good number of you, not a lot, like just a good number, a sizable amount. You reach out to me and you're like, hey, Nazar, I don't know what to do here. How do I start this? How do I start learning iOS development? And you send me this huge paragraph and you're not even doing the basic thing. Like half the time in your situation, if you want to learn iOS development, just look up a way to learn iOS development on like YouTube and do it. But it's harder. I did this. I learned code this way. And like when I see someone that's like trying to overcomplicate things, like I've overcomplicated things in my whole life, it's just annoying because you're just making it tougher than it should be. Just simplify it as much as possible so you can actually take the right steps. When you start overcomplicating things like I have to do this, 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 slow down. Like calm down and attack what you want to build step by step. I never understood the principle where like you want to have everything laid out and then you have to do this and you have to do this and you just get way too scared to take action. Right? You just get this you just don't want to at a certain point. Instead, calm down, simplify it into the core principles of what you want to do and do the thing. For example, you want to learn web development. Look up a roadmap that you want to build. Develop a study routine and like something that you can work off of and do the right steps to get to your end goal, which is code every day. Maybe learn HTML, CSS, then JavaScript, and then React, and then working towards this goal. But you're taking it one step at a time. You're not overcomplicating things. So I hope I'm kind of clarifying that to those who are asking. And really exciting times. I'm really proud of where we are, what we're doing, and I'm looking forward to what we will build in the future because we've made this much progress this soon. We've finished the landing page. We're gonna start with the courses page. We're gonna work on the cards. We're gonna make everything look way more professional, and step by step, hopefully, we'll get to the end goal like we promised. And I've realized more and more now that like entrepreneurship is exactly like self improvement and like the gym. Like it's just and entrepreneurship and business is like exactly like programming. It's exactly like life. Entrepreneurship is life in a way, and by that I just mean it's a representation of who you are. If you're an unorganized person, your business is gonna be organized, and I've seen this firsthand with my parents' business. You know, if you're an organized person that's really hardworking, it's gonna ooze into your employees. No, dirty. It's gonna show on your employees, if that makes sense. When you are on point, you work hard, and you kind of have this sense of responsibility for your business, then it will show when customers use your product, when they use your service and buy your stuff. So right now, that's what we have to, instill. That's why I put the values on the website. Like our values are learn, apply, patience, and oh my God, what's the last one? Learn, apply, patience, and I think those are it. So, but it doesn't matter. Essentially, what we stand for are values, and the values that we live by in general. And I want to make a video on this like in more detail, but when we live by our values, it's really impossible to lose because we have a code to live by. Like in code where we write a specific thing to get something done. In life, values is our code. So like if you have the value of always trying to learn and improve, you're gonna learn and improve because that's your value, and you're gonna end up doing it because you live by that value. So by having these right values and living by those things, it's impossible to lose. So that's what I'm trying to instill in my life, which will in part show in the business. And it leads back to our conversation that like self-improvement, gym, programming, all relate to entrepreneurship. Like take programming, for example, right? Like you're creating something to sell. You're creating something of value. Now, a lot of us will be employees, which I hope none of us here will be. Nothing against employees, but this is primarily an entrepreneurship show, like a video channel. So, we will provide value to a customer. An employee will provide value for his programming skills to an employee or like their employer. So, in that sense, all entrepreneurship is you're providing value to a person. That's all it is. And you get paid because you provided value. When you work in a job or anything else, you get paid to provide value to an employer who's providing value to like the CEO, who's providing then like the company is providing value to the customer. So it all works in this weird circle, which is like sort of similar. And That's why I like entrepreneurship, because it cuts that middle guy, which is the employer, where you can just provide value to the customer and just make more money. Um, yeah. So, I want to talk more about entrepreneurship. I'm not the best at all, but we could talk about it more. I do like it. I love entrepreneurship and I like making money. I like doing all these things. So it'd be really exciting to talk about. Man, I gotta stay away from those Pepsis. But yeah, enjoying life now. I'm being weird, but that's fine. And also, if you can't take jokes, come on. I'm autistic, so I I think I can make these jokes, right? If I'm autistic, like I have some things wrong with me, so I hope y'all understand. And I don't know, man. Like it's fine. Like I have it. It's like it's whatever. I've dealt with a lot of mental stuff, which some videos will come out soon on, and just just pushing through. Not letting these many things get in the way of what we're trying to build. I've never used something as an excuse for me not to do it. I've never let my height. I'm 5'6". I've never let it stop me from playing sports and being really good at sports. I've never let my lack of programming skills to get in the way of me learning code. I've never let my smarts and lack of focus get in the way of reading books and improving my life and starting a business. So I'm not special at all. I just instilled values and beliefs that helped me get to where I am right now, which is not far at all, but it's in a good position and where I'm positioned where I could improve. So we went on a huge rant from autism. I'm just saying, I like to joke about these things, even though I have them, because it's not a bad thing. Like it's a bad thing only if you let it be a bad thing. And like, having these issues in your life, you can cry all you want about them. They're still gonna be there, right? I don't have a grandpa. My one of my grandpas died when my dad was a kid, and one of my grandpas died when I was 15. And I don't sit around and mope all day. I just accept that it's there. Maybe I make a joke or two about their life and like laugh about it and then remember them and love them and condole them and thank them. And then, we move on with our lives because we're all going to die at the end of the day. We're all going to be in that same grave. So why not have fun doing it? And God, we keep switching things. What I'm trying to say is embrace. I like to embrace what I run into rather than just use it as an excuse not to. And a lot of people my age they'll easily, especially here in Canada and the US, they'll just, I was afraid of going on. They use their issues or their fake issues as an excuse to not achieve something and use it as a way to be lazy. You can't let that happen if you want to achieve stuff in life. Everyone has excuses. Everyone has some fucked up thing about them. Everyone has a bad hand at something. You know, for me, it was my height, my mental issues. I was a brown kid in a white neighborhood. So what? What do I do about it? Do you want me to like sit here and cry, get mad? Am I mad that I'm not rich now? Like I don't have the money. That's why I'm doing this. Am I complaining? No. I'm getting up and I'm doing something about it. And I think that's the right mindset to have. I'm only 22. I could be 100% wrong. Maybe someone older than me that knows more than me has like a different sort of mindset. But now I just see that, rather than complaining about things and getting upset, just embrace it, laugh about it, enjoy the moment, and work towards your goals every day and try to improve. That's it. All right. So, yeah, anyways, we had a really good coding session. Uh, I know we're not as far as we want to be, but we're working towards it and we're having fun doing it. So I hope you're enjoying that. We're learning step by step. Again, I'm not the best coder in the world. I only started a couple months ago, and look where we are. Right, we're building stuff, we're enjoying it, and we're getting to where we want to go, which is the most important thing. So again, don't let these things hold you back. I'm not preaching, but I'm just saying, don't let these things hold you back if you are in these positions. Love yourself, laugh about your issues. That's the number one thing you can do in your situation. Laugh about your monetary position, laugh about these things so that it's not as serious, so that you can actually like work towards fixing them. And yeah, Thank you guys. You know, we're at 1,500 subs. Insane. Fucking insane. I'm going to make a video on that. Like just talking about, you know, this year and what we've achieved and what we plan to do. But yeah, thank you guys. I love y'all. And I'll see you in the next tech startup video. Bye-bye.